that is the last battle as well. Alright. Sacramento Squirtle Squads versus the Trop Kicks. What are your guys' analyses? What do you think?
Cloyster is a pretty big threat to this team, as is Mienshao potentially, because it outspeeds almost everything except for Alola Tails and Torn, but it outspeeds everything else.
Ninetales is gonna hurt Amy's team, though.
Yeah, Ninetales is actually pretty nice because Ice Fairy dents most of her team.
Yeah.
Garchomp is also going to be kind of difficult to account for because she has no real defensive answers to it. Her only way of really dealing with it is
Ice Shard.
like Icicle crashing it with Weavile, but that's about it.
Yeah. Or Ice Punch or whatever.
Yeah.
Unless she's running Shell Smash Cloyster and it just starts.
Yeah. Shell Smash Cloyster is kind of what I expect. It can set up maybe on guard depending on its set and if Garchomp is set up or not. But if Garchomp's already set up, then Cloyster's not really gonna appreciate trying to take it off.
Yeah, I mean Shell Smash Cloyster would be good with Skill Link because it can Icicle.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. The like two
Icicle
mods,
Spear.
And then it can, that one. And then it can counter the Ninetales with Rock Blast. So
yeah.
Alright.
Ferrothorn, like keeping Ferrothorn and Hitmonchan are gonna be imperative to Fathalpert not losing to Cloyster, since Hitmonchan can Mach Punch it, and if Cloyster doesn't pack Hidden Power 5, which could be an option for it this game, like Ferrothorn's just gonna wall it, even at +2, and then it's just gonna kill it with either Gyro Ball or Power Whip.
Right.
Also, Mimi has no flying resist on her whole team, so Tornus is gonna like tear it up.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happened. This is the most recent match to happen. Happened like shortly before stream started. So, let's see. We have Tornadus and Raspberry, because I couldn't think of Mienshao's name with the fake out. I think wasn't Raspberry shiny in the last match? And it made a little more sense with the color scheme.
I don't quite get why Fake Out was run, or why she left Mienshao in here, because that was her only reliable way of really breaking Ferrothorn, and now it's gone.
Yeah. Was she thinking she'd be faster?
I wonder if she thought so, but like Tornadus, even in that form, is fast as heck, dude. Like, I never realized, but it is speedy boy.
Well, and I guess, like you said before, she has no flying resist. I guess her best bet would have been to be specially defensive on Mandibuzz and go into that, maybe?
Yeah, like Spinef Mandibuzz or Assault Vest, Meloetta kinda take it on, so that could have been an option, but I don't agree with sacking Mienshao. It's too important in this game to sack.
Yeah, depending on what it was running, could have had a lot of utility throughout the game, could have had, like, with Regenerator, could have had a lifespan.
Also, she sacks Serena, which is another thing that could potentially take on
her.
That's now gone.
I don't know if she was really sacking it. Well, she got parried, and then I think she was going to go for a high jump kick or something, and then she got full parried, and it just kind of went downhill. But
this team's got a pretty crippling electric weakness, because you've got Mandibuzz and Cloyster, which are weak to electric. Serena, which is not a great excuse for an electric resist, and then Weavile and Meloetta and Mienshao. Weavile and Mienshao don't really have much defensive utility.
In this case, nothing to prevent paralysis, in this case.
Yeah.
Being pretty crippling.
Yeah. I don't know why she went for Shadow Ball, because doesn't Meloetta get, like, close combat or something?
It gets Focus Blast and Close Combat, but if you're not running Relic Song, then Close Combat is pretty pointless, and Focus Blast can miss, so...
Yeah, Focus Blast probably would have been too risky.
I forgot you need Relic Song to switch between.
Oh, that was a crit. probably did. Well,
Yeah.
might not have mattered, but
It probably wouldn't have killed Cloyster without the crit, but
it would have been pretty close.
yeah, it would have been pretty close, and it definitely would have been in Mach Punch range for Hitmonchan, which now basically wins this game now. So
Yeah.
but yeah, Alola Tails also picks up pretty easy.
Tails are just kind of creeping here.
I guess he wasn't running Blizzard, but
That's not.
Well, one thing to say is she
Was
took
he
the
spec?
she took the last KO away from Ninetales, so there's that.
yeah.
That actually in draft, that's not a bad move.
I think he was Specs or Scarf because
No,
lost
he
it.
was likely because Weavile knocked off the Light Clay from Ninetales. So I guess it was just a Aurora Veil, Moonblast. I'm not quite sure what the last two would have been.
Maybe it was an ice move and thought Moonblast cleaned up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows? It did the job then.
All right. So, let me see. Let me get this. So for the second week in a row, the Sacramento Squirtle Squad are taking a W at +5. They have 10 points. They're on top of the Saiyan Conference and the league as a whole right now.
Damn it, fucking didn't win my week 1. Now and never catch up to Fathalpert.
Anything can happen. This is a 7-week season now. Like last season was just 5. Yeah. We got rematches. We got rival rematches. We got.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'll do this replay one more time. And let's see. We have. Where are we? So, Sacramento Squirtle Squad. KOs. 2 for Tornadus. 2 for Alola Ninetales. 2 for Magneton. Or 1 for Magneton, sorry. And Trop Kicks. 1 KO for Meloetta. MVP of the Trop Kicks is still Weavile at 3 KOs for the season. Sacramento Squirtle Squad. Their MVP is Alola Ninetales with 5 for the season. So, let me run down while this is finishing. Let me run down the conference placements. As I said before, in the Cyan Conference, our current leader is the Sacramento Squirtle Squad at 2-0 and 10 points. Next, we have a tie for second, California Corviknights and the Massachusetts Mimikyus, both at 1-1 with 2 points. And then we have who's the next one? We have another 1-1, the Denver Darkrais with 0 points. And wait, was that the next one? Am I missing one? 1-1 with 0 points. Yeah, then we have the Teeny Tiny Dratinis, 1-1 with -3. And then we have the Bilgewater Berserkers, 0-2 with -7. In the Magenta Conference, we have... Let's see. I think our only 2-0... No, we have 2 2-0s. So, what are the points here? London Lillipups have 4 of us. Boston Basculins at 2-0 with 5 points, followed closely by the London Lillipups 2-0 with 4 points. Then we have the Mulla Mullas 1-1 with 4 points. No, sorry, 3 points. Wait, have I been looking at the wrong number this whole time? No, wait, I looked at the right number that... No, I did not. Sorry, yes, I did. I don't know, there's 2 numbers. One's the MVP number and one's the... Alright, let's do this over again. Boston Basculins at 2-0 with 5 points. London Lillipups at 2-0 with 4 points. The Mullas at 1-1 with 3 points. The Trop Kicks 1-1 with -1. And then we have the Fellstar Miniors 0-2 with -6. And the Detroit Legends 0-2 with -9. I don't think I left anybody out. So, again, I have to double check how I'm going to do the playoff choosing. So this could be subject to change, but my current plan was to do... It was either the top 3 or top 4 from each conference. If I could do it, if I could figure out how to run playoffs with 6, I'd rather take the top 3 so that it's half and half. Top 4 feels a little weird because you're taking more than half, so only 2 people on each conference get left out. But having it be a multiple of 4 makes it easier. Then if I only take the top 4, then I'm literally just taking the top 2 in each conference. So, basically, though, trying to aim for the top 3. So if we were going by top 3 in the Cyan Conference currently, what did I say again? We have the Sacramento Squirtle squad, the Massachusetts Mimikyus, and the California Corviknights. And then in the Magenta Conference, we have the Boston Basculins, the London Lillipups, and the Molas. Alright, so that's your little stat review. Again, I'm going to take that and upload it to the Google Doc. So once again, double check that stat sheet. If anything looks off, if I made a mistake, if something needs fixing, let me know. I'll try to fix it. Anyway, that's going to do it. So, depending on how things go this week, since this hurricane is moving at, like, the slowest rate possible, it's practically standing still. Depending on how the weather is and the conditions and whether there's electricity and whether there's power or internet, I might not be able to have a Thursday or Friday stream. I'm hoping things are mostly fine by then, and especially if the storm stays off the East Coast for the most part. Probably by Friday we'll be back to normal. Whether or not I'll be able to stream, I don't know. I'll try to keep you posted for as long as I have internet. But yeah, keep working on your week 3 matches for next week. I'm pretty sure that by Monday everything will be fine. Unless something unexpected happens, but in all probability, Monday will be normal. And just stay tuned on Thursday or Friday, whether anything's going to happen there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been BVL Season 2, Week 2. We will see you next time for BVL Season 2, Week 3.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
All right, good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Manasa.